Good afternoon everyone, Steve Brown from Harmony Marketing, and today I'm here with Mike Tench from Mike Tench and Sons, and we're just talking about what Mike and his family do, and in particular roofing. So when we're talking about roofing, are you saying you do all aspects of roofing? So I'm talking about you. When people think of roofing, they think of like a new roof, you know, they think of a new build, then you've got people then just got the old garage roof, the flat roofs that are damaged, etc. So what do you mean by roofing?
Basically we do everything, from truss roofs, cut roofs, we do flat roofs, i.e. we can do it either fiberglass, mineral felt, or the new system which is rubber.
Right.
We do that, and then we also do renovations then where we can strip the old slates, pre-felt and baton, either reuse the slates or renew,
right,
and also tiling. So we do basically cover everything in the roofing trade. Yeah.
So what you're saying then is, if somebody knows that the timbers, or they might be making a change on the roof, you know, sometimes people put these windows in and all that.
Velux windows,
the was it Velux windows?
Velux windows,
right.
Yeah.
So when they're putting that sort of stuff in, you do that type of stuff?
Yeah, we do that. We do also what we do a lot of as well is we put ladders on the elevation, which basically creates an overhang,
right,
which does prevent damp coming in and round. So we extend the roof,
right,
refelt and baton and slate or tile that section, and then put a facia and a plastic soffit on it then.
How do you get around the problems then? You know, because you just mentioned you can take a roof, you can take the old slates off, re-roof it, and then put the slates back on.
Yeah.
How do you go about matching stuff like that though?
Sometimes it's hard. What you got to do, you got to go, if you're matching old Welsh slates, which are very expensive to buy brand new, you can go to a lot of reclaimed yards.
Right.
Or what a lot of people also do is they will sell their existing Welsh slates and use then either a new slate or a composite.
Right.
So they have a complete new roof.
Okay. And what about things like, you know, when we're talking about, like I know this happened to my family recently, you know, to my mother, is where they had a leak, the roof was beginning to wear on the garage, you know, it's going down to the utility room, which is on the back end of the garage, down the electrics and all the rest of it. What do you do in that situation? Do you repair them? Do you replace them? How does that work?
What tends to happen, especially with felt that's aging, it used to be the old black bitumen type felt.
Right.
What tends to happen is where that was sagging and water was getting in, that tends to perish.
Right.
So a lot of people then would strip back perhaps 4, 5, 6 slates, put new breathable felt in, re-batten it and then slate it.
Right.
Depending on the severity of it, obviously it's better to change it.
Right.
But you can repair.
Right.
To a certain extent. What does tend to happen as well is where the water has been sitting and leaking over a number of years, those ends of the rafters tend to rot.
Right.
So it's worth stripping the roof back to a certain point and renewing your timbers as well.
Okay.
Because that rot will spread.
I can understand that. So the last thing I'd want to cover in this particular video is you're talking about this new type of roofing that we see out there now with a 20-year guarantee type stuff.
The rubber membrane. I prefer the system. What you got to imagine is when you put in a membrane on top of timber always moves. It shrinks, it expands, it contracts. By putting fiberglass on it, when it dries hard.
Right.
So while that is drying hard, the timber underneath is moving, which tends to hairline crack.
Right.
So at least with the rubber, it stretches. So whether it's been in the frost, in the heat, it's moving with it. It's a better system. So yeah, we've done a lot of that lately, but also we've done a lot of loft conversions where we've to get the U values, we've actually cut the roof off and then craned Arctic trusses on then, and then taken up a complete new story. Okay. So we've done everything in regards to roofing, loft conversions, etc.
Okay, well guys, it just sounds to me like Mike and his team, they're just experts on roofing. If you've got roofing repairs that you need doing, if you need roofs replacing, if you want extensions done, if you want anything to do in the roofing trade, you can quite simply phone the number that's on this website, or you can ring the number. Mike or his team will answer, and they'll come out and give you a free quote. Otherwise, we'll see you all in the next video.